Hello and welcome! So, you're looking at the B Ed program at Siliguri B Ed College for the 2025 to 2027 session? Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to break down the entire admission process step by step.
We get it. You open up those official documents and, wow, it can feel like you're trying to navigate a maze of rules and jargon. It's just so easy to get overwhelmed and worry that you're missing some tiny, critical detail.
But don't you worry. That's why we're here. In the next few minutes, we're going to turn all that confusion into pure confidence. We'll give you a clear, simple roadmap for your application.
So, here's how we've laid it all out. We'll kick off with the basics, then jump into eligibility, a big one. After that, we'll cover how your merit score is calculated, the all-important timeline, the application process and fees, and we'll wrap up with what you should do next.
All right, first things first, before we get bogged down in percentages and deadlines, let's just cover the absolute fundamentals of the program itself.
So, this is a 2-year Bachelor of Education program. Now listen to this. There are only 50 seats up for grabs. And the key thing to notice is that split. The vast majority, 95% of those seats, are for fresher candidates, with just a tiny 5% slice reserved for deputy teachers.
And now for the question, the one you absolutely need to answer before you do anything else. Do you actually meet the minimum requirements to even apply? Let's find out.
Okay, so the minimum marks you need depend on what you studied. If you have a general bachelor's or master's degree, you need at least 50%. But if you're coming from an engineering or technology background, that bar is a little higher. You'll need 55%. And here's something important. There's a 5% relaxation on these marks for SC and ST candidates.
Passing that percentage test is just step one, though. There's another requirement, one that can be kind of confusing, that we absolutely have to clear up. This one's a big deal.
Okay, here it is, the school subject requirement. You need to have a background in one of the college's 7 method subjects. What does that mean? It means you either need an honors degree in one of them, or you studied one of them as a general subject for at least 300 marks. And those subjects are Bengali, English, history, geography, physical science, life science, and mathematics.
Now check out this official example. It makes it so much clearer. Let's say your honors subject was philosophy, which isn't on the list. But if you also studied history as a general subject for more than 300 marks, you're still eligible. This is a really key detail that could be a game changer for some of you.
Okay, so you've confirmed you're eligible. That's fantastic news. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of how the college is going to score your academic record to create that all-important final merit list.
This table is your cheat sheet for calculating your score. It's pretty straightforward. You take your percentage from your 10th and 12th grade exams, and you multiply each of those by 0.2. Then, for your bachelor's degree, the multiplier is 0.2 if it was a general degree, but it's a higher 0.3 if you have an honors or engineering degree. And hey, if you've got a master's, that also gets that nice 0.3 multiplier.
But wait, there's more. On top of that academic score, you can get bonus points. If you have an MPhil degree, you get a solid 3 extra points added to your total.
And a PhD gives you an even bigger leg up, adding a full 5 points to your final merit score. Every point counts.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about the calendar. Knowing your score is one thing, but knowing when you need to make your move is just as crucial. You're going to want to circle these dates in red.
So the application window is actually pretty tight. It opens on August 24th and shuts on September 11th. And wow, things move fast after that. The provisional merit list is out the very next day, and the first round of counseling kicks off just 5 days later on September 17th.
We are in the home stretch now. You know if you're eligible, you know how you're scored, and you know when it all goes down. So let's cover those last practical bits, the how and the how much. The application itself is a simple 4-step process, all online. You'll just go to the college website, fill out the form, upload your documents, and hit submit. And here's some really great news. Look at that last step. There's absolutely no application fee.
Now, for the investment part. The total course fee for the entire 2-year B Ed program at Siliguri B Ed College comes to 80,000 rupees.
And you don't have to pay that all in one go. They've split it up nicely into 2 equal payments. 40,000 rupees when you get admitted in the first year, and the other 40,000 at the start of your second year.
We have covered a ton of ground, from the deep dive on eligibility roles to the fee breakdown. So, with all this info in your pocket, what should you actually be doing right now to get ready?
Here is a super simple, actionable checklist for you. First, go back and double-check your eligibility, calculate your provisional score so you know where you stand,
Start gathering digital copies of all your mark sheets and certificates now so you're not scrambling later. Put a big star on August 24th in your calendar, bookmark that website, and save those helpline numbers in your phone just in case.
So there you have it. You've got the map, you understand the rules, and you have the key dates. We really hope this breakdown has given you the clarity and the confidence to take that next big step. The only question left is the one on your screen. Are you ready to start your journey?